last morning in the Smoky Mountains. Good morning, I'm just leaving Cosby Knob Shelter, headed down to Devonport Gap where I hope to get a shuttle today into Newport. Beautiful here at the shelter last night, nice views over the Smokies and down to the bottom of the mountains. It's been a lovely few days walking at a slower pace between these last few shelters, but must say I'm happy to be coming out of the Smokies today. Again, it feels like another milestone leaving here. Such a beautiful morning, actually quite warm. So today I'm pretty sure is mostly downhill. There's a side trail to the Camera Fire Tower, which is supposed to have some nice views, but it's half a mile, so I don't think I'm going to be going up there today. Just make it down to the highway and get a ride into town and rest up. Pretty flowers. Why is this going up? I thought I was going all down today. Oh, that was a bit of a climb up. So it's only 9 o'clock and I am sweating bullets already. Can't believe how warm it is. Nice and green. Back to more tree roots. So someone had a really good description of these trees and their roots. It's like they have little hands and they reach up and try and pull you over. So now when I go over parts like this, all I can imagine is these rooty hands reaching up for my ankles. This weird kind of fungus sort of stuff on this rock. Pretty purple today. And we're out of the Smoky Mountains that have nearly beaten me.
Here's another one. You can see the little mitten shape on the two side leaves.
Leaves of 3, leave them be. Poison ivy. Out of the Smoky Mountains and straight into some trail magic. And asked would I like beer and hot dogs. You betcha I will. Free beer!
Wow.
From the Smoky Mountains to the interstate. So got a shuttle into town with Ron and his wife, which was lovely. Seems that town is really spread out and that I'm just in this highway strip of motels and fast food restaurants. So I don't know my chances of actually getting to see anything other than the inside of the motel. Just work out when I'll go and walk down to urgent care and then wait around until Monday for my appointment with the physical therapist. So I decided to come this afternoon, see what happens now. Currently waiting at urgent care. Was surprised that they took me through for an x-ray, so just waiting for the doctor to look at the results and get the verdict. I just saw the doctor and the x-ray results aren't back yet, so hopefully I'll get a call tomorrow to find out whether I have any damage. So in the meantime, this is all that's left in my food bag. If I'd had another dinner, I probably would have just stayed at Devonport Shelter tonight to save on accommodation. So this is Newport. Not quite sure what to do today because it feels like I'm a million miles from anywhere. So I thought, what else to do today but go and have a cruise around Walmart. Got the call yesterday from urgent care to say that I don't have any fractures in my shins, which is really good news. And also went to see the physical therapist who did confirm that I have a bad case of shin splints in my right leg, probably contributed to by all the ups and downs and the uneven terrain. And that if I hadn't come to America from Australia to hike the AT specifically, that she'd be recommending that I take 1 to 2 months off hiking. But given the only reason I'm here in America is to do the hike, she suggested working on my leg for 5 days, including yesterday, to see if there's any improvements by the weekend, and then working together to make a decision as to whether to continue on with modifications like taping and wearing a compression sock, or whether it's not sustainable to keep going, given that shin splints can progress and potentially lead to a stress fracture. So I guess I just have to hold tight until the weekend, as frustrating as that is. And in the meantime, perhaps think about some alternative plans if we get to Saturday and it's decided that it's not really wise to continue on.